Hey everyone, good morning to you. Welcome to Tuesday morning. It's great to see you today, this Tuesday. One thing that COVID has done is it has caused people to stay indoors. It has caused people to separate themselves from other people. And this is actually something that is becoming more and more common, where people get out less and do less and intermingle with other people less because of COVID. And there's some people that are naturally introverts, and the introverts, they like to stay kind of separate and maybe kind of closed in, closed off. However, we are designed by God to be social creatures. We are. The Bible at one point says it's not good for man to be alone. Obviously, that's referring to having a wife, and he who finds a good wife finds a good thing. And hopefully that's the case in your situation. If you're a man and you found a wife, hopefully you found a good thing. You found a good thing, right? So man, woman, humanity was not created to be alone. We are social creatures. We're social creatures. But COVID has caused us all to kind of pull back and kind of isolate ourselves because we don't want the COVID. We don't want to be sick. And so that's one thing that the last couple of years we've kind of developed this sense of doing that, kind of isolating ourselves. But you know what? It's good to get out and socialize a little bit. It can be as simple as going to town and going to the post office and going to the local restaurant and just going in there and having a meal. It can be as simple as going to the grocery store, and if you see somebody you know, say hello. There's something inside of you that actually kind of craves that social interaction. I'm talking about in general sense. There's some folks that wants no social interaction, and I'm well aware of that. Yesterday, I dropped by the local restaurant and got a hamburger to carry out with me, and I saw a couple of people I knew and smiled and waved and asked one person about their family, and then went outside and saw somebody else that I knew and got to visit with him for just a couple of minutes, and then I got to see somebody else that I knew. He was pumping gas. It was good to see him. Been a long while since I got to talk to him. All that happened within about a 5 or 10 minute period, and I noticed that when I got in my car and drove away, I felt good that I had a chance to see some people that I hadn't got to see in a while, and to ask questions and to see how things were and to kind of check in and get caught up on their life. You see, we get focused so much on our life and everything that's not right, and we get so self-focused, and it actually helps to get unself-focused and focus on other people and see what's going on in their life. And actually, by doing that, it actually makes you feel better about yourself and how blessed you are, and the fact that people do like you and they do want to interact with you. But today, if it's been a while since you've talked to some folks, if you have been enclosed in your house for whatever reason, or you have just kind of stayed in your little cubicle, it's us four and no more. I encourage you today to kind of branch out and to reconnect with some people, even a phone call or a text message. And if it's been a while since you talked to your buddy, or it's been a while since you talked to your friend, if it's been a while since you interacted, it'll help you a whole bunch if you'll interact. And for sure, if you've not interacted in a while with God, today would be a good day to interact with him, because he's been waiting for you to interact with him. Dig out the word and hear what he wants to tell you today. Listen when you pray to him and you interact with God. Don't just you do all the talking. Actually stop and pause and let your heart be open to anything that he may want to tell you, and you will walk away today feeling a whole lot better, because you've interacted with God and you've interacted with people, and you've gotten outside yourself and you've focused on not just you, but you focused on other people and other situations, and you will discover a much better day, a much better life, and a better mindset as well. God bless you. Thank you for watching Coffee with a Pastor. I appreciate you so much.